a hot topic right now in the US is whether mobile carriers should be throttling unlimited users' data speeds after a certain point or not. And that number varies as it is from carrier to carrier. Now, there's something that needs to be clear about this. They are not guaranteeing you unlimited speed at unlimited amounts. They're not guaranteeing you an unlimited amount of data at a certain set speed. They're saying you have unlimited data. So if you take and at whatever speeds you're getting, go for the entire billing period at that max speed, you will not be billed extra. That is what you're paying for. I don't get why people seem to think that they're entitled to having full speed the entire time. It makes sense because some people are going overkill with these unlimited plans. They're going through, in some extreme cases, terabytes per month of data. They're taking and using one person's cell phone as the Wi-Fi hotspot for the house. They're just getting a line doing it that way. Because frankly, the speeds on LTE are better than you can get on a lot of local for the same amount of data, because unlimited is expensive in a lot of places. Especially here in Canada, but Canada is separate from the US, as we know. So when you're looking at the speed issue, should speed be the same throughout the entire amount? Like some of the popular numbers I've been seeing are 5 gigabyte, 6 gigabyte, and 22 gigabyte are the unlimited speed like caps. Once you get to that amount, then they start to throttle you. I'm also seeing where they're starting to throttle you if you're on a limited plan and you go past a certain cap. If you're doing a lot of video, they're throttling that. Because frankly, video burns a lot. At my house, just on my desktop behind me, I burn about 30 gigabytes a day on video. And I think it's around another 5 to 6 gigabytes probably on everything else. And that's just on one computer. So if you're putting that out to a laptop and someone watches more content than I do and spends more time in front of their computer, or someone's connecting wirelessly to their desktop from a wireless card, and they're watching, say, 4K video, you could really burn, in theory, like, I don't know what, 50 to 100 gigs a day on it per computer. Adding a couple mobile devices, average family of 4 to 5, and you're really burning through a lot of data. And that's something that you really have to think about. It is, well, they have great profit margins, even on the unlimited when you're at that max speed. You are taking up a lot of the bandwidth available, and because they're choosing not to upgrade, and they don't have to. But whether they should or not is an entirely different debate. But whether they should or not is something that is different than what they currently have. Even if they're in the process of upgrading, who says it's not that the tower itself is maxed out and they need to pull permits, they need to get building contracts, they need building estimates, they need contracts, they need completion, they need testing phases, they need rollout, they need more servers, whatever else to take and get another tower up online is something that is major, and it's not a trivial task, no matter how much people seem to think it is. Whether it takes 6 months or 6 weeks really is not the question, but people think it's just simple as flipping a switch. Now, a lot of the time, it is possible to just take and flip a switch on the wired networks to upgrade, because they do have backup lines in that allow for extra bandwidth when needed. So these backup lines are designed for expansion. But on the wireless side, we don't have that in North America here. Especially because we're so spread out, they only build when they need to and when to upgrade their coverage to give better speeds as more users are coming online. So those unlimited users, they could be pulling more data per dollar that the companies bring in than someone that is, say, on a 2 gigabyte per month plan, which is a reasonable amount to do if you're not watching a lot of video. So once you factor in all that and the business sides of it, you got to think about that what they're promising you is not limited data at the unlimited speed, or not unlimited, at the max speed that their system can handle. They are throttling you so they can give other customers a good experience as well. They don't want 1 or 50 customers off a tower taking and just completely screwing up with other people's stuff. They have to look at it as, how do we keep the most customers happy? Not all. The most customers happy. Because as much as these big companies are trying to gain every single client, there is also something known as, we don't want every client. Every client is not worth it to you. Having every client and every customer is not something that all businesses try and strive for. Well, some of these carriers are trying to get everyone on because numbers matter to the stockholders and they're just trying to keep them happy. You do reach a certain point where only so many new users are coming on the networks, and if you're getting your share of it and you're still growing at a decent rate and not slowing down, long as you're still doing that, you're worrying about keeping the most customers happy. And that's really what it comes down to. I see it all the time online, and I'm really getting sick of it. That people seem to think that unlimited data and unlimited or max speed just go together automatically, permanently, and that's how it's supposed to work. I'm sorry, but that's not how it should work. I don't mind saying pay for unlimited, but if you're using ridiculous amounts of data, like if you're using anything more than 50 gig a month on your phone, there's a problem, and you should be throttled. I probably seem like an ass for that, and I'm probably going to get some hate for that, but I really don't give a shit. Because if you're using that much data on your phone, you need to be throttled to give the best experience for everyone else. Anyways, if you liked the video, leave a like down below. Hit the dislike button. You know where that is if you disliked it. Comment down below, do you have unlimited data? If so, who are you through? And subscribe for more videos like this and other tech videos and reviews. I'll see you in the next one.